In writing The Witch and the Willows, an alternative feminism, there are a few goals I had in mind. First, I wanted to bring Sylvia Townsend Warner's novel Lolly Willowes, or The Loving Huntsman, the attention it deserves. It is a marvelous story chocked with biting wit. Second, the novel's exploration of lived feminism in England during the interwar years reminds us that there is more than one feminism. Lastly, that privileged middle class of the good English family was so limiting that the only way a woman could be truly free from its grip is by entering into a bargain with Satan. For Laura Willowes, witchcraft was her salvation. The problem of semantics. The story of Laura Willowes invites us to consider the personal and public identities allowed women. We are given two opposing ideas: the housekeeper or the feminist. The housekeeper, in the context of middle-class women, were expected to marry, have children, and manage a household. The husband would go out into the world to provide for the family. The wife would dominate the private world of the home. In modern England, seeing to the family spiritual life was often the responsibility of the woman of the house. It was to the wife and mother to set the moral example, to see to the religious education of the children, and the observance of the calendar. Is the matron of the middle-class home a servant to the patriarchy? The feminist might say so. The feminist is in opposition to the patriarchy, demanding equality with men in all things public and private. The feminist upsets the established order, abstaining from the proper role of women to take the role of men. She is cast as the enemy of the family, physically unattractive, socially maladapted, and a direct threat to Christian civilization. Is the feminist a failure as a woman and so wants to be a man? The matron might say so. We've heard the expression, "I'm not a feminist," but as preamble to what is clearly a feminist statement. On the other hand, there is boundary setting and purity testing. No true woman would. No real feminist would.
Created using Powtoon.